A wonderful morning again to all of you, my friends. Another day that's given to us, another opportunity for us to get better, and another opportunity for us to work on our plans and do something about it. With that, I want to kick off our episode 2 of the Good Life Project series. What are the ways and how we can focus on our goals and avoid distractions? But before we dive into it, let's play this. Just in case someone hasn't told you today, you are amazing. Yes, you really are amazing. Cheer up and just keep going. You might have a lot of questions now, but remember that in time, you will definitely get the answers. Just be patient and just believe. Let me start today's episode with this quote from C.S. Lewis. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. There's no such thing as being too old to change your life and set new goals and dreams for yourself. Nelson Mandela was 75 years old when he was the oldest elected president of South Africa. Dimitrion Jordandes was 98 years old when he finished a 26-mile marathon on October 10th, 1976. Don't ever say you are too old. It's never too late to start to put yourself at the top of your list, prioritize, and do what we've always wanted to do. No matter if we are in our 30s, 40s, or beyond, we can still have a chance. Becoming successful is not confined to one certain age or even one career. In fact, the most flourishing people are the ones who have reinvented themselves, attempted, left, and decided again. Okay, what I'm going to share with you today are the ways on how you can focus more on your goals and avoid distractions so that you can get laser focused to chase down those big, audacious goals and dreams you have. Let's start with number one. Break your goals down. When it comes to setting goals, the process of dreaming up the amazing things we'd like to accomplish is terrifying. We think big, set our minds to it, then commit to taking action. However, here is the problem. Any stretch goal, meaning one that's going to require you to grow and evolve in order to accomplish it, takes time. And achieving these types of goals can be tough and will require you to get out of your comfort zones quite often. Like you wake up one morning, you have that great motivation, you have that big goal, and next thing that you know, the goal starts to feel overwhelming. And that's the moment where most people quit. Here's the reality, we are nearsighted when it comes to our goals. So, if the finish line to your goal is so far in the future that you cannot see it, it's likely that you may struggle with staying focused and avoiding distractions. So, what's the solution, Dr. Rayden? What do you recommend? Well, break the goal down. I don't know about you, but on my end, whenever I set the goal, I'm focused on what I needed to do to get to the next mini milestones until I get to the finish line. Here's what you can do. You can do it in either number one, through task. You can break the overall goal down to its tasks, then focus on achieving one task at a time. Break it down to bite-sized tasks. Let's have an example. Say, for instance, you want to plan a birthday party. How do you break it into tasks? You can break it down into individual milestones. Here are the general rules to follow when it comes to milestones or setting milestones. If a goal spans multiple months of work, create monthly milestones. If a goal spans multiple weeks of work, create weekly milestones. You can also look at it from different phases. Say, for instance, You can do it, you can break it down to planning, producing, or testing or refining, or you can also look at it from different categories. Maybe you can put in there entertainment. How about food? How about invitations or invites? How about looking at it from different parts? Like, say, for instance, cleaning your house in the living room, the bathroom, or the bedroom. So, those are the things that you may consider for you to get to your birthday party because you want to do it in your home. The second way to break goals down is based on the time it takes to achieve certain tasks. Smart goal setting 101 tells us that goals should be time bound. So, once you break your goals down into tasks, schedule them. You need to schedule your tasks so that you keep yourself accountable. Doing so will naturally keep you accountable and help you to avoid distractions. Let's now talk about number two, optimize your environment. Your environment is very important component if you want to focus on your goals. Your environment is composed of people, places, and things. There are environments that are perfect for getting things done, but there are also environments that invite laziness and procrastination. Focus on those three things. Remember that people, places, and things. When you want to optimize or maximize your environment, it does you no good to change the place if you bring the same distracting people along with you. Likewise, changing out the things within a certain place is pointless if it's the place itself that prevents you from focusing. Personal awareness is key when it comes to optimizing your environment. If you're not aware of which environments or its elements are conducive or a hindrance to you focusing on your goals and avoiding distractions, then you cannot make the necessary changes. So, before you set out to start working towards a goal, put some thought into each element and figure out if there are certain people, places, or things that you need to avoid. Number three, make your goals fun. Admit it, life can be tough. You get stressed or depressed about achieving these goals, and your anxiety is high that you cannot focus. You get frustrated and all of that. Fine, that can be the truth because going out of your comfort zone to achieve your goal is an easy thing to do, right? But always remember that we only have one life to live and we're all learning in this journey. Why not just enjoy it? Make it fun and exciting. And you know what? When you do that, you're telling the universe that you're ready to receive huge blessings in your life. Going back to setting your goal, make sure that your goal that you set is something that excites you, not a goal that drains you, because that does not make any sense at all. And number four, reward yourself. Yes, reward yourself. From an anatomy perspective, when we do something great or exciting in life, our bodies release the chemical called dopamine, which is the chemical responsible for feeling pleasure. Over time, if the process is repeated, when dopamine is released and you don't allow yourself to experience the pleasure, your body will shut off this response. In other words, you can train your body to not able to experience the excitement and pleasure of accomplishment if you repeatedly fail to take time to celebrate. Celebration is a very simple strategy for maintaining focus and avoiding distractions. You can decide what the celebrations or rewards look like for you. But regardless of how big or small, you should build them into the goal pursuit process. The bottom line is setting and pursuing goals can and should be exciting. Doing so means that you're growing and evolving, that you are becoming better in your life in some way. Because of that, it should be an enjoyable process. But if you're not careful, you may find yourself falling victim to distraction and losing focus on your goals. By breaking your goals down, optimizing your environment, making your goals fun, and rewarding yourself, you'll find it much easier to remain focused on your goals and avoid distractions. That's all it for our second episode. I hope you're able to learn something. Watch out next Sunday on our next episode. This is MindGrit by Dr. Ray Fremista. Remember to be happy always.